Georgia does eventually pull away and win this game by 10 points. They cover the 3.5 if you were on the dogs there. But, like, I don't know. How are you feeling right now, man? Like, the football, your football team, like, there's a lot to talk about, I feel like, with Georgia.
I feel great.
Oh,
I
good. Yeah,
feel
win's a win, right? Moving on.
beating Auburn is always fun. They've done it 9 times in a row. They've only lost to Auburn 3 times since I enrolled at the University of Georgia, and one of those
Nice.
was the Cam Newton year. So Cam beat everybody, but other than that, it was like the prayer at Jordan Hare. And the 2017, they beat the crap out of Jake Fromm and company, but Georgia got them back in the SEC championship game. But about this game, it was worst case Ontario to quote Ricky from Trailer Park Boys in the first half. Like we talked about it going into the week, into the season, that Auburn was going to be a team that you know much better than years past, the best team that Freeze has had. I think that they could play giant killer to one of Georgia or Bama, and it was looking that way. I mean, they just completely dominated time of possession in the first half. 130 rushing yards in the first half, knocking on the door of going up 17-0 on Georgia. Like, just completely having the defense not only on their heels but completely gassed too. I mean, you run that many plays, a defense like any defense is going to get tired, especially a Georgia one that can't get itself off the field. Then Arnold goes for the goal line dive, and it gets punched out, and Georgia recovers it and runs it back for a touchdown. But then it just opens up this giant can of worms. Everyone's zooming in. It's as pixelated as it can be. Is that the ball? Is that somebody's hand? What is going on right there? Are we going to draw a poorly drawn squiggly line to demarcate where the goal line is? And is the ball over it? I didn't think that he had possession of the ball going over the goal line. I think it had been punched out since in that process. I mean, it was as bang bang as it gets. But I I think that Auburn fans are justified in being mad at how that went, because it was such a huge swing. Instead of being up 17-0, you are only up 10-3 going into halftime. But it doesn't excuse your second half collapse. You had 10 rushing yards in the second half alone. And according to AL.com, they had some great stats coming out of this game. Jackson Arnold's average depth of throw is 6.1 in this game. So that's just a complete lack of trust that this guy can get the ball down the field, which is doubly frustrating when you have Cam Coleman and Eric Singleton as
Mm-hmm.
your top pass catchers. Like, those guys are legit, and you have a quarterback that can't hit the broadside of the barn with those guys.